Welcome. Now that you are inside the Growth Hub, you have full access to the Confident Career course. So let's talk about what you can expect in this course. So, to get started in step one or module one, it's going to be all about discovering who you are. Now, who you are is important, right? Because in order to know what you want, where you're going, you've got to know who you are, right? From there, you can then decide on the next steps. So, that takes us to step two. In step two, we are going to discover or talk about what it means to be worthy or enoughness, right? And so our feelings about not being enough are really tied to kind of the definition of self worth or the word worthy. And I am going to walk you through how to think about it in a way that serves you. So from there, we will know who we are. We'll be feeling like we're enough. And now from there, we can build on some confidence. So we are going to strengthen your confidence in step three. Step three is all about taking action. Confidence is really about learning to trust yourself and have your own back. And so we're going to be doing a lot of work and exercises that really is about taking action and seeing what happens with no judgments, only love. From there, we are going to assess your skills and abilities, right? So we want to know what we're strong at from a skill set perspective, how it can be utilized in the marketplace, and like really what do we want to use our skills to do in the marketplace, right? Because we can have the same skills and use them differently in the marketplace. So for example, I am using my presentation skills here as an entrepreneur versus being someone who creates presentations or delivers presentations in a PowerPoint manner in the workplace, right? So what are your skills and abilities, and then how can they be leveraged for your good? From there, we are going to get to step five, and it's going to be about knowing your knowledge, right? Really being able to describe what you know. So that looks like describing it on LinkedIn, being able to describe it on a resume, and all those tangible documents that make you stand out from the crowd. We'll wrap up with step six, which is all about being confident in your conversations, right? So now that we know all the things, who we are believing that we are enough, we have strengthened our confidence, we know what we're good at, we know why we're good at it and how we're good at it. We are going to be able to tell all the people who we are and what we do with confidence. And so that looks like being able to describe it in meetings and in other places so that people get to know more about you. A big part of standing out is shining your light bright enough for people to see you and then being able to impress them, right? So it kind of goes to the saying, when we prepare, we don't have to get ready, right? So we don't want to be able to get ready when opportunity presents itself. We want to stay ready, right? So I think it's rather, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. It's actually what the saying is. That's what we want to be able to do as a part of this course, right? We want to be ready, have our foundation in place so that we can build and we can, exceed expectations from here, right? So this is how you're going to get to the place where you are more confident. You're confident enough to speak up in those meetings. You're getting recognized in ways that you wasn't before. Welcome again into the Confident Career course. I look forward to seeing you inside. Let's go.